Usual delays, I see. I am definitely getting quicker at this, though, so that's the good news. My new sign. Well, what was that? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Figured I'd go with a shorter, more simple introduction today. So today's challenges on the scoreboard. What have we got? Scrap junk to produce plastic. Complete a daily challenge. Collect brain fungus. Collect a burnt book. Collect a lighter, cigarette, or cigar. Ooh, that one's easy. Cripple a Protectron or Robobrain's arm. Kill a feral ghoul. Nearly did that one by accident. Okay. Well, alright. Scrap junk to produce, blah blah blah. These ones are so easy. Let me just show you the fastest way to do that, if you haven't heard. Even the scrap plastic one, I don't think you can bulk it. You can, however, shoot a super mutant that's holding a laser rifle, put scrapper on, and get it that way. But today, what was it again? Plastic, that one's easy enough. Ceramic, that's the other one I was trying to think of. Alright. Let's go, actually, yeah, scrap items. It turns out I got some BS to get rid of here. Definitely don't have scrapper on right now. I'm not concerned about it yet. Let me just get out of my tin can for a moment. I had rabies. I had to do it. Wow. They always said I was hot. Alright, craft. I believe you can do bulk ceramic. I'm gonna check. Bulk ceramic. Wait, is plastic a thing? Bulk plastic is a thing. Alright, even better. So here's what you do. Now that you made the bulk, what's it in the box? You might have noticed I hadn't been able to do these videos in a couple days. We're working out a bit of an internet issue on this side. Router needed switched out, so my apologies ahead of time for anybody who's waiting on me for that, but I'm sure you had other content creators to watch. Alright, challenges. Collect brain fungus, a burnt book, feral ghouls. You know how you kill two birds with one stone with this one? Let me show you. By ignoring that, because I am really too easily distracted when I want my legendary cores rebuilt. What you want to do is head to Sugar Grove. There you find the robots, well, not robo brains. Maybe. Sometimes I think you find robo brains here, but you definitely find protectrons. For a second I thought I had the glitch, but I guess I don't. Which is good, because that one's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that one is really annoying. Okay, my target is not Gutsies. But they are going to make me work for it, appears. Alright, Robo Brain or Protectron, on the other hand. Now we're talking. I am aiming at something, you twit. There. Well, now that I got that out of the way, I don't have to really stick with formalities, do I? Also, if I'm going to get hit by energy, I better be wearing the right equipment for that. I do have the legendary part card from this after all. Nose itch. Nobody likes it. And alright, Mr. Robot. Your nose cone itched. And I scratched it with an energy ball, so you're welcome. Put my energy balls right in his face. Here's another plus. If you don't want to do the bulk thing, if you think the bulk thing is cheap, there's also plenty of ceramic to be found here at Sugar Grove. So that's the other thing to take into stock with this place. If you don't want to just cheese your way through. Let's be honest, most people aren't overly excited about the contents of the scoreboard, but there are some gems that stand out for me at least, like that Pemmican Collector. Pretty sure I mentioned it in a prior video, but yeah. That thing is a lot more valuable than people are giving it credit for. Now the Scythe, Bethesda totally neutered that Scythe. I was going to make a video showing you guys a good use for it, but then they removed the bleeding damage and made it all ballistic, so that weapon, I'm now in the it's useless camp. It's useless. Don't even bother with that Scythe. It is just good for decorations. If you're making a Halloween camp, great decoration. But until they return that to bleeding damage and remove the ballistic BS on that weapon, it is never going to be usable as a Grim Reaper Scythe with any real efficiency. And also, they should allow us to reroll that first star. I don't really care if we are ever able to reroll the other 2 stars on it, but that first star, I'd love a reroll on that thing. Assassins, really? Nah. I'm more of an instigating kind of guy. Kind of man who prefers to instigate. Little playful like that. I like to instigate a little fighty fight. I found you to be very rude and very unpleasant. Bloody robot. This will go down in your record. I'm getting distracted. I came here for something very specific, and I am getting distracted. I'm only mildly sorry about that, but it is the nature of what happens when you don't go about doing this sort of thing. Where is it? I skipped miscellaneous. There we go. Scrap kit. Thank you. Danke. Grazie. Merci. I did not say merci properly. No merci shall be shown to you, but you shall recharge my batterie. That is the most terrible French accent I have ever done. I am very, somewhat sorry. Kind of sorry. A little sorry. Okay, I'm... Not really. How'd you go, man? Here you go. Here's your schmiggerettes right here. And TIGs too. Tungsten, inert gas, and MIG. Cigarettes. You technically also use that to scrap the plastic, because when you scrap that, you're going to get plastic. This is going to be plastic. That's what that's going to be. Alright. Syringer ammo, syringer, scrap metal right. Over there. You guys got any more screws for me? I mean, I know I'm just screwing around at this point, but not to be confused as far as the tungsten inert gas with TIG. Well, actually, it is TIG. That would be TIG. But not to be confused with the Disney character Tig-Er, which, yeah. That comment just bounces from head to head. More packs of cigarettes here, by the way, and cartons. If anybody just runs over there and grabs all that, they might have forgotten about these. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Don't let them take it all. Well, they'll be scamming you for your potatoes next. Here pretty soon I'm going to be probably doing a live stream of Stranded Deep where I do a single playthrough, keeping custom islands to a very minimum of just one because I like to build stuff, so I want to make sure I have enough clay. I played that before on the PS4, but it'll be an interesting animal playing it on the computer since it is nowhere near the same game when it comes right down to it. Same animals? Yes. Other than that, though, no. No. It is not the same. It is definitely not the same. What else do I gotta do here? Oh yeah, burnt books, brain fungus. This promotes smoking, I think, and smoking is bad, okay? Smoking is very bad, okay? Kill a feral ghoul, collect burnt books. Now where do you go for burnt books? Why, your public library. There's bound to be a German working in there that didn't like his history or ours. I mean, no, it's not always the Germans. Sometimes it's, oh, I'm not gonna do it. But there are those other guys that wear a certain color at a certain time of the year and get mad at you when you don't agree with them. And they know who they are, and you know who they are, and you don't get along with these people at the Thanksgiving dinner table, and you know it and I know it. Those guys. I think they're bugs. They're called politics. Somebody already grabbed the box. That's okay. I at least had Danger Dan over there to deal with. Hi, Danger Dan. I heard another footstep, and it was you. That was so nice of you to be there and present. And also, here's some burnt books. Don't read too much into that now. I miss this thing, man. I used to have one of these in the PS4 version. I miss that, man. I kind of wish that I could just link this account with my other account and get all my atomic stuff back that I used to have. Because that was some Jimmy stuff, man. That was some good stuff. I had the greenhouse build kit. Now I got to get that from Foundation. There's a lot about restarting that's kind of a bummer, but you know, in a way it's kind of fun too. I gotta just say, it's kind of fun too. Brain fungus. Covered this one in a previous video. White Spring Service Entrance. It's probably going to be one of my shorter videos concerning how to gather all this stuff. But, in the spirit and in the nature of things, I did intend on making this simply about collecting all that stuff, so I did the Moonshine Jamboree off camera, and you are welcome. Alright, brain fungus. Found here, and if you don't know, now you know. Now I'm going to head back to my camp. And I'll see y'all out the door. In a future video, I'm probably going to discuss how I built my camp, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on how to do something like this. Because overall, this is more than just a nice look. This is overall very functional. You know, I mean, nothing's going to just directly shoot your generator with it all set up like this. You got your machine right here. And I can show you how to get that floor merged in through there without having to do any force merge stuff. Rather simple. It's just sometimes it's a little bit picky. If you haven't heard anybody cussing at Bethesda's build mechanics, I refer you to Mr. Church's videos. Not that any of these people will ever promote my channel or ever give three spits about me, but whatever. I don't really care too much about it. It's all a matter of karma. I promote them. People go, they watch them. I expect nothing in return. I get something in return down the road from greater forces. Hopefully. So, let them have their silence. And if they're ever cool enough to mention my channel or promote this channel, that'd be awesome. But I think some people get a little bit too big to be social. And it's kind of a bummer, really. I mean, if I ever got to be a bigger channel, I'd like to think that I'd still be the same guy running around the wasteland, helping people out here and there. You know, the same dude, just more well-known, waving hi a lot more often. Basically be the only thing I'd hope would change, is I'd just be saying hello more often. I really, if I ever do get to the point where I'm any sort of popular content creator, really hope that. But enough of me wasting your time with going in a loop about how I hope I don't become an egotistical individual. Not saying they are, just saying, well, it wouldn't hurt if we all teamed up instead of just having our little cliques and that. But it is what it is. I think there are still some cool ones out there. Like, I think Angry Turtle is actually still rather social, so he's awesome. But yeah, a lot of the other ones, they get too popular to say hi to normal people. I always want to be normal people, though. Even if I'm popular, I still want to feel like normal people. That's just me. Shouldn't change who you are just because you're more well-known. Anyways, don't mind the robot. He's going to interrupt my exit every single time. That's just the way he is. But that's about a wrap. Have a good one, everybody. I appreciate you watching this video, those of you who watched it all the way to the end. If you haven't subbed, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. Helps this channel out. Free to you. Ends up becoming a paycheck for me when enough people subscribe, and enough people like, and enough people watch. So, wink wink, nod nod. Anyhow, enough about that. Like if you genuinely like, sub if you genuinely want to see more of this kind of content. Have a good day.